show since last year.
No, we have not.
You just as bad as us. Like last spectator
Yeah.
mode was November something. I'm like, yep, I'm taking some downtime. Peace.
Yeah. And look, I can't
It's
even be
so
mad at you.
it's so kind of necessary, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
And
What's that?
see, Switch my audio so nothing crazy pop up. Because it looks like everything is popping up through where it's supposed to. Check. Bit rate looks good. I just want to make sure audio is coming through. Looks good. Looks like the world can hear us. If everybody can share out the link that I sent you guys, we should be live from where we.
Yep.
I appreciate you, and then we can get started. Dude, we starting the year off right. We got a whole full house. We just got back from CES. Everybody's been partying and whatnot. Hopefully everybody had a good New Year's. Hopefully everybody has been gaming as much as possible. I know I have.
As much as
Have not.
possible. It's the key word there.
That's why, look, you see what I said? I phrased that perfectly, as much as possible. Because I did bring the game to Vegas, which I don't know why I did. I didn't even unzip it from that. Wow. Yeah, I said that. Starting off early. Didn't even open it from its container. I brought my ROG Ally to Vegas so I could play The Witcher
nice.
3. Yeah, but I mean, I was with you guys the whole time, so y'all know there was no gaming.
There's no Witcher 3 being
there
played.
was no Witcher 3 being
Witcher 3
played.
was not in the game.
Can I tell you, before I even left, I was debating for a good half an hour if I should bring my Legion Go to it. I'm like, should I bring it? Should I not bring it? Am I going to play it on a plane? Am I going to have time to take it to the event? I didn't take it. I was like, no, what? Screw it. I'm not doing it. But then even when I had my gaming laptop, first of all, the hotel Wi-Fi was trash. So
As usual.
As
usual.
I'm like, I can't get any sessions of Cold. No Cold Vein, because I'm playing that because of Cold Vein 2, or playing any Elden Ring Night Ring. So I was like, I couldn't even watch videos from my Plex server. I was like, come on, man.
Hey, you know what?
That's
Okay,
trash.
you know what's a trip before? Of course, I'm still feel like I'm getting my life together and making sure everything's on the up and up. What's a trip with Code Vein? That's actually, that game is the reason I got cool with Eric Cuts for the win. And shout out Erica. Much love to you, and you're crushing it over doing the IGN stuff and all that.
I'm jealous. I'm 100% jealous of her, but she's doing her thing.
She's doing her damn thing, and it's crazy. We got tight because I needed help and a couple of bosses on Code Vein, and I Googled, and her videos were the first videos to pop up, and that's how we got cool. Talk like online and whatnot. I caught her before she dipped out of Twitter. But yeah, much love to Eric Cuts for the win. She's absolutely crushing it. Okay, my life is in order. It's looking like everything's good. I haven't heard any complaints about the audio. So let's jump right into it. As the all-powerful Yo Nut Gaming likes to say, let's talk about it. No.
Yo, we should all get taco suits now. I feel like we should.
Bro, it's
some, man.
Hey man, you know what? I'm gonna just get a real taco and just put it on my shoulder.
Or better yet, let Nug keep the taco suit. We all get like other Mexican delicacies.
I'm gonna tell you what.
Like I'll be a quesadilla.
I got
Baron
you.
could be an enchilada.
Yeah.
Jules could be a tamale.
Like we got
it. Crazy.
Hey, I like this. I like this.
You know what? for Halloween, I got a Bluey costume, and I
Oh,
still
See, there
rock
we
it.
go.
I love it. I love it.
see,
Yeah.
yeah, this has to
Blue's
happen.
taking over the world.
Oh, bro, honestly, I much love to Australia for giving us like Japan for ramen and Australia for Bluey. Like it's real. I am grateful to them. That is one of my all time favorite children's shows. Like I got 3 kids and I love watching Bluey. Welcome, folks, to another episode of the Backlog Barbarians, a show centered around what games we are playing and what games we need to finish. Because most gamers these days have a massive backlog of games. Now, let's get to the introductions. We have a new face, which I don't believe Mr. Shadow Haxer, leader of the Outer Haven himself, has ever been on the Backlog Barbarians.
Negative.
No, he has not.
Well, go ahead and let the folks know who you are, or what you do, and what games you have been working. What game has really just been sitting on your backlog that that you're almost ashamed to talk about?
Sure. So what's up, everybody? So my name is Keith Mitchell, but most people call me Shadow Haxer. As Baron said, I am the editor-in-chief, founder of the Outer Haven Productions. We're a gaming and geek culture website that does everything from gaming to technology, manga, comics, you name it, we probably rock it. As for games, I'm too embarrassed to say because I have a massive, massive backlog of games I have yet to finish because we kind of review a lot of games, and when you start one game, and just like, all right, move to the next, move to the next. But I had a chance to play Code Vein 2 very early. It made me realize that I made the mistake of dropping Code Vein, the first one, when it first came out. Wasn't my cup of tea, but at the same time, I was still evolving my gaming tastes. Um, so I skipped up on it and I started playing it again. I was like, well, this is not a bad game after all. So I've been playing through that. Again, other games keep dropping in my face and I haven't had a chance to play it, or I've been jumping back into Arc Raiders or the game that's stolen my life completely, that being Elden Ring Night Ring, because I simply can't stop playing that game. Like, cannot stop playing it. It's not good. Like, what you playing? Elden Ring? Yeah, I know. I'm still playing it.
I
Yep.
know a lot of people still playing that game.
Yeah.
It's amazing. It's a fun game.
Night.
Yeah.
That's why I
Are you
avoided
talking
it.
about the original game, or are you talking about just Night Ring?
Night Ring. No, I can't go back to the original. After playing so much Night Ring, I simply cannot play the original game. One, I have more than 2,000 hours in that game across the PC and Xbox and
Ooh.
PlayStation 5. The fact that I said the other consoles should tell you that there's something wrong with me. So now I'm playing Night Ring nonstop, and I need help.
Taozochi.
Hours,
Good
bro?
morning. Good morning. Oh,
Did it
dude.
even take that long to develop the game?
When it comes to action RPGs and Souls likes, I am a junkie. If you thought that Erica, buddy of ours, it was a Souls fiend, oh, we've had conversations between the two of us. So yeah, I'm a big fan of Souls like games.
To a point,
I'm
funny enough,
convinced.
to a point that during our end of the year roundup shows, we usually have a segment where we talk about the Souls games that we played during that year. And I want to say we've done it twice.
Yeah, twice now.
Yeah, we've done it twice now. Shout out once again. Shout out to Eric Cuts for the win. She is a legend, especially within the Soulsborne space. Like for sure, she's one of those folks. Oh, anything else?
No, that is, I have to finish that before part 2 comes out.
Inside scoop? No, I'm just like.
Oh no, we already know it's coming out.
Yeah,
So
it has
it's
to.
coming out very, very soon.
It printed
Not a
so.
release date drop 29th
Like,
this month.
jeez. Code Vein
Another
2.
one, yeah.
Code Vein 2. Honestly, nope. Yo Nug Gaming. Let the folks know who you are and what you do and what games you have played since the last episode.
Oh yeah, what's going on, everybody? I am Yo Nug Gaming, aka Nugget or Nug for short, whichever you prefer. First off, Happy New Year! Glad to be back. We had a great, great New Year. Spending it at CES with everybody here. except for Mike, who chose not to come. Boo! Everybody boo Mike.
Boo.
Boo! Boo!
Oh,
I'm sorry.
I'm a veteran, man.
We was hanging out with the G Style magazine crew. Like we ran into them everywhere. Like we was hanging out with the whole crew. Like
shout out to the gang, man. I'm a vet, man. Not throwing shots early in the morning.
We missed you, man. That's all. But in that time, I actually did beat a game while we were out there. So I completely beat Donkey Kong Bonanza. So I was really pumped about that. That game, I don't want to spoil it, but that game has like 2 to 3 parts where you think you beat the game and you don't. So I'm just gonna leave that there.
In a good way or a bad way?
No, in a good way.
Okay.
I mean, it's not bad.
Okay.
It's like I thought, okay, this is the end, and so I kind of set it down for a second, like I don't want to beat it, and then I went back to say I'm gonna go ahead and beat it on the plane, and then it just kept going. So I was down that rabbit hole, and then of course, well, I'll save that part for the next. So that was the last thing for me.
Got you. Now moving on to one of the veterans of the shows, because we're on episode 27. And it's crazy because legendary Yobi has been a member for 27 months. Much love, Yobi. Like seriously, one of the most real and supportive people on the internet. Peace, love, life, happy new year, nerds. It's gonna be a phenomenal 2026, bros. Level up. It's the only way up. Only great things take place. Positive vibes. Much love, legendary Yobi.
Shout out to Yobi for the game, my brother. I haven't gotten a chance to play it yet, but shout out to him. He sent me a game just before we had gone into the New Year's, but we weren't back on the show, and I didn't get a chance. I could have texted him, but I didn't, so I apologize for that too. I'm a bozo. But shout out to you for the game. Good looking, my brother. One love, man.
Yeah, Yobi is the truth. And before I move on to Julian, I gotta say Tal Zochi is starting the morning off right. But did Baron co-op game with anyone he was supposed to? Do we need to shame him some more?
Nah, we're kind of tired of it. We're sick of your shit, so we're just gonna let it
go. And you know,
I didn't know you were supposed to be co-gaming this over the break. You said that you were gonna be.
Said I was gonna be playing The Witcher 3, but no, but there was a whole episode. I want to say it was 26 or 25 or both, where I was getting jerked through the money. And I even think Keith, I've definitely left on.
Yeah, you have. I thought I was your dog. Your bully. You were just like, see, I'm like,
no, he's just
man, I ain't heard from Baron in a hot minute. What's going on? Did he just like stop me or something?
Yo, Baron is a serial offender, a habitual line stepper.
Every time we bring somebody on, it's hey Baron, weren't we supposed to? Hey Baron, didn't we play this game together? Hey, nah, Baron only played Marvel Rivals with Fame. He forgot about us. Wow. Okay, so Julian, let the folks know who you are and what games you've been playing and what you do and what games you've been playing since the last episode.
What's going on, Julian? aka King Julian or Julian _DDP, depending on where you're following me. I am the founder and editor over at True Nerd, TRUNRD, and I've been playing. I restarted Cyberpunk. Just trying to get get bearings on kind of the updates.
Talk about that one.
Yeah, ever since they like changed the upgrade system and whatnot, I tried to just jump back in without restarting, but no, I just went ahead and restarted that. I haven't beat anything. Granted, I mean, we were out last week. The week before that, like I said, I started over Cyberpunk. I'm not finishing that. I saw the clip. I should have went ahead and I should have did anyway. I should have beat Hellblade 2 just to.
Oh my god!
That clip is funny as hell.
Yo, for those who don't know what we're talking about, go over to TikTok or go over to my page on Twitter. There's a clip there. By the way, I just want to let everybody know I love Jules. By the way, I love him. I just wanted him to challenge himself a little bit.
He was like, Hellblade 2.
We got to get to that because I got some for you for that segment, Mike. So we're going
to. Wait, what's?
Oh, yeah. Why did I know that? Was that Sonic?
That's No,
I'll
that is
smack you.
that is the
How the heck?
that is the theme song to the Transformers.
Ah,
That is the ending intro music to the Transformers G1. Remember,
Yeah.
I'm born in the
Come on, Baron.
hey,
I'm born in the
hey, hey.
1970s.
The
So
death of the whole
1970.
squad was a new experience to me in like the 2000s. You know what I mean? Like, so that's all I'm saying.
see, Keith can attest to this, and I don't want to forget about Cool Jules because I want to finish hearing his
Yeah,
story.
yeah.
But Keith can attest to this. See, we 1970s, early 80s babies. Okay,
Yeah.
we don't sign up for the Michael Bay movies or any of that stuff. It's G1.
I will give Bumblebee beginning a
Bumblebee
solid 9.
gets a solid
Only the
9.
beginning. Only the beginning. I'm
Only the
not a fan
beginning.
of the entire movie. The
But
beginning was fire.
we are purists. We are G1. Okay.
And
We
that
only do G1.
and that's fair. I will say I like
Back to Cool Jules.
Jules.
No, I was saying I try to live within reality and what my time allots. So what I think what I'll probably end up doing instead of, because I think sometimes when I pick games, I'm going too recent in my backlog. I think I need to go a little further back to something that I have more time in that is a bigger game, but I have more time in, so I can beat that, and that'll be looked at more favorably.
Hey, it's all good, man. You're talking to a guy who's never beat a mainline Mario game. Like that's
And
just
I also want to say that Jules is being modest. He's the most well traveled, and he's the flyest amongst us.
yeah,
Okay?
man.
I think Mike might be.
He's the flyest amongst us.
See,
Just
I'm
put
just
that on
I'm
out
just
there.
trying to get like y'all. Like we're
No.
doing the thing. I'm just trying to get like
I'm
y'all.
trying to be like Jules and Nug and Keith.
No,
what I
don't
mean?
put me in there. I don't got no
Yeah.
motion, man.
Hey,
What
look,
you mean
y'all.
you ain't got no motion.
Y'all the guys, man. I seen some tech, which we'll talk about a little later after we talk about
Yeah,
the
What you
games.
talk about?
Talk about the games we did not play.
Who's next? Is it Mike?
Yep,
That
Mike.
would be me.
Mike.
What up, y'all? Y'all know me. This Geek Life Mike, shit talker extraordinaire, G Style gang. Shout out to the gang. Kid from Queens. I play games. I talk a lot of shit and I curse.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm playing Cyberpunk. Somehow I let Nug and Jules talk me into this shit. Okay. And I still love them, but now I'm overwhelmed and overstimulated with Cyberpunk.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that, man.
And
Come
I
on,
just
man.
want to say,
I'll
and
tell
I
you this
just
though, Mike. It's a good thing you stepping in now instead of 2 years ago when that game was a hot fire, dumpster fire mess.
no, true. But I just want to say to everybody who's watching, it be your own people.
Oh,
All right.
yeah.
That's that set you up for some bullshit.
Every time.
That's not how. That's what. That's not how that happened.
It'd be your own fault.
Let me say
No.
this. I mean this in the best way possible as a gamer, because Nug and Jules were talking to me about going back into Cyberpunk, and because I value what they say so much, and maybe I was a little probably a little overzealous, in quitting the game. I said, let me go ahead, get back in. Right? So I got back in, and I've been playing that fucking game, and I'm now caught up in so much shit.
Yeah.
I don't even know what's going on anymore.
Shit, I'm up. I'm down.
So I'm gonna keep it real with you. If you asking me what Cyberpunk is about, I have no clue. I'm just doing shit. Like I literally get in my car and I do shit. Like if there's a mission, I'm going to go do the mission. I have no idea what it's about. I don't know what that game is about at all.
Have you accidentally started the new DLC?
No, I haven't gotten
Okay.
that far yet. You know why? Because I'm doing 9,000 side missions. I don't even know how far into the main story that I am. Like I'm so overstimulated with side quests. So I'm just telling you, it be your own people, man. It be your own people.
I would like to comment on that.
but I thank them for it. Cyberpunk is fucking dope. Let me put that out there. I thank them for it.
So, context, everybody. Mike said that I'm going to host a segment called "Stop Ducking That Smoke." To
Oh,
which,
damn, not him with the
to which
notes.
I came prepared today because I was that excited. So on Stop Ducking That Smoke, we got Mike who just went first for his Cyberpunk. I'm also into Cyberpunk, which I'm playing it on the Switch too because they had a new port and it was fantastic. Baron, you're on the hot seat next, but I want to say that you already told us that you didn't play your game. So we're gonna put you on the next week's Stop Ducking That Smoke. And then Julian, what
Everybody,
was your
that's
game?
the new segment, y'all. No bullshit. Stop ducking that smoke. Okay. And for Baron, it's stop ducking us. Okay. Because Baron don't want to play with us. Carry on, my brother.
Hey, so yeah, guys, I'm Bear J67. I'm the co-owner and the king of the smoke ducking. And, I talk a lot of mess. I write a lot of emails and shake a lot of hands and try to get a lot of stuff to review. But the games that I played since last episode, honestly, the only game. Look, I was about to lie. The only games that I've played since the last episode has been maybe like 5 matches of Marvel Rivals and a lot of The Witcher 3. I've played an ungodly amount of The Witcher 3. And that's all thanks to my ROG ally. And when we get to the tech portion, because I kind of want to talk a little bit more about games we got plans for and whatnot. But when we get to the tech portion from CES, I would like to kind of center it around what tech we saw that's going to make going through your backlog a lot easier. I think that'd be a dope way to frame it, because for me, there's already a few products that I can think of that will definitely enhance and speed, whether it's speed up, I don't know, but enhance the experience of going through the backlog. Now, I want to give a quick thank you to all the people who are here and all the folks on our Patreon and YouTube, because you guys help keep the lights on here at LV1 Gaming. And I want to give a special shout out to Nisa Hauer, Legendary Yobi, Lord Metroid, Strolly, 1928, Arcade 4247, Natalie F., Geek Life Mike, Slow Mo Backslap, Blaine 158, Tao Zochi, Johnny Man 117, and Lacey HL. I really appreciate y'all because money is more than funny right now, and you guys could be spending it on a lot of other things, and you are putting your money here with us, and I appreciate you. We are ad free on the website, so all of this literally goes to keep the back end of LV1 Gaming running. And if you guys are interested in supporting us financially, all the ways you can send money you can find, YouTube member, PayPal, all that other fun stuff, and that's all in the links below. And if it's not in the links below, just search LV1 Gaming and send your money there. But yes, so hey, Mike. Oh, Mike just dipped. Okay. We'll get back to Mike. But since we're here and we all were at CES, was there any tech that you saw that you would think would either enhance or make your running through your backlog a lot easier from CES 2026? And actually, just to let folks know, we were all, everybody who's on camera right now, we were all at CES 2026 in Las Vegas. It is what is it, the Consumer Electronics Show, or the Consumer Electronics Show. And this is where you get a taste of what technology is on the horizon. For example, there's the self-driving Zoox cars, and those were on display at CES 2025, and now in 2026 they were taking over the streets in Vegas.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, they were on display, like you got to go and sit in them and all that. That was in 2025, so within 12 months they were all over the streets in use. So what you see on the show floor oftentimes is on the horizon. And everything from pet tech to video game tech, and there's a lot in between, and I mean a lot. There was Death Stranding was on full display there because they had all the freaking the mechs, the exosuit enhancements for people carrying things.
Yeah, they did. Those
Um,
things looked amazing.
yeah, the exosuits were all over the place. Everything from high end tech, water, all of that. But the reason we're here is backlogs. Now, starting with you, Keith, what was something that you saw that would enhance your backlog experience or even make it fast, increase the speed in which you run through your backlog of games?
One of the things that I cannot stop geeking about, and I've already reached out to several companies like I want to test this, is Intel's Panther Lake. That updated chipset is fire. Now, for those who dabble in laptops, you'll know that there's usually a struggle between playing a laptop that doesn't have enough power, enough GPU, enough processing power, or having a massive gaming laptop that has all of that, but it's so heavy that it's a pain behind the lug around. And I found that out the hard way. So typically going to events like this, I would take either my gaming laptop or my other laptop that I use just for writing, getting stuff done, coding, whatever. But from what I've seen at CES 2026, Intel is flipping the game on its head. Panther Lake has enough processing and enough. I don't want to say GPU; it's more of an APU because it's not a dedicated graphics card, but has enough power to do all your working stuff and play games. In fact, Intel was made this very aware when you went to their booth and they were like, "Hey, look, we've got games on display that you can play right now." And from everything that I've heard and from stuff that I've seen from various people, it is crushing what AMD has released in the laptop space, not desktop space, strictly the laptop space, which is great, which means I can take one laptop, get some light gaming in, as well as get some work done. I am excited for that.
Um, and you know what? It's a trip that didn't even dawn on me. I don't know why I didn't even go to that space. There was a large amount of laptops and gaming laptops and powerful laptops in play at CES. So that is a solid point. I mean, I even seen so I have the yoga, one of the older, I believe. I don't know if it was the what level of the yoga that I have. This, I think it's like two generations behind what's about to release. But I had captured footage of God of War Ragnarok being ran on the latest edition, in the upcoming edition of the Yoga laptop. And if you guys see anything, this is in
Super
my,
fan.
yeah, I've never in my life thought of hardcore gaming, and when I think of God of War Ragnarok is hardcore gaming, and seeing that run crispy enough to where they were confident and had it on the show floor at a private event. Lenovo, they seeing something like this running God of War Ragnarok lighter than this edition, insane. But yeah,
Oh yeah,
no.
Lenovo was going all in on that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Anything else you wanted to add?
Um, not as far as helping my gaming catalog, other than having a great laptop. Um, a close, no, I wouldn't say a close second, but something that I also noticed, which is not really going to help, but probably enhance my gaming, is remember we were talking about what was it? Phantom Blade Zero, and we're like, where the heck is that? And I found out where it was the following night. I
We
went
were
over to that
we
booth.
were right by
Oh
it.
my god! First of all, that game is amazing. That was a brand new build just for this event. I was on that game for like a solid hour. I had people behind me looking at me like knew what I was doing. And I was like, all right, I gotta jump off because one, I'm spoiling myself. Two, I don't like when people crowd me when I play games. This goes back to my arcade game days. I don't like it. But they Hisense had 320 hertz gaming monitors, and they were sexy. They weren't ultra wide, but oh my god, that thing looked amazing.
Yeah. Nug. What tech did you see that you think is going to enhance your your backlog experience or make it where you can run through it faster?
Maybe not faster, but
Hmm.
something that I saw that's gonna get me to play more stuff in my backlog and go back. Samsung had these 3D monitors. It was like, you remember? It was at
Yeah.
the it wasn't the Odyssey, but they have a monitor where it's like it's popping out at you,
Yes.
but you're not wearing any glasses and it's just popping out. If I get one of those, I will for sure start playing every single game in my backlog because I want to see how this tech works. I was so fascinated. I'm looking behind like the monitor, like, is there a projector in here? Am I being punked? And they're like, no, it's just 3D. Just sit down. And you just sit down and it's popping out at you. And it's so crispy, you can't even get it on camera. It's
Yeah.
just you have to sit there. And so one of those would definitely make me sit and play every single game I can because I need to figure out how this looks on everything.
Yeah. And you know what's so dope? If you got, for those listening and even those here in the chat, or even those here on the panel, if you guys want to see an amazing reaction to the 3D monitors at Samsung, and once again Samsung was showing out too. They took
Oh
over
yeah,
a
they showed
whole,
out.
they had a whole show floor, and I think a big portion of a couple of casinos. They were showing out.
Yeah, they get busy.
Yeah,
They
they
get
they
Yeah,
busy.
weren't playing.
they was locked in.
You guys need to go check out our good friend of the show, good person, period, Hip Hop Gamer. You guys need to
Hip
go
hop.
see Hip Hop Gamer's reaction to the 3D monitor at Samsung. If you wanna see just how, like, truly, like, just grabbing how amazing that monitor is, go watch Hip Hop Gamer's reaction to that. I was there, and I'm glad I got to see it live. I was like, oh, I know this is about to be crazy because it. Nug explained it, like, they truly tell you, like, no, go sit down and let it lock in.
Yeah,
They tell
you have to
this is what they tell you.
yeah, you gotta it's one of those things you have to experience it or we're gonna sound like crazy. Like
Yeah,
once you experience it, you can't even describe it. It's like, what? How are they doing this?
and it's
Yep.
it's a strip of cameras that are watching you, and it monitors each eye.
There we go. Yeah, my bad. I was muted. But
Oh,
it's
okay.
crazy because they always have it ducked off in the corner. It's been there for a few years. Just they'll
See,
have a monitor just kind of sitting there, ducked off
Mhm.
in the corner.
yeah,
And it was the same thing this year. It was only one.
yeah,
It's just sitting there.
yeah. It was, but, and man, and they had Hell is Us running on it.
Mhm.
And it immediately made me want to play Hell is Us. And it wasn't the gimmicky 3D. It wasn't just 3D for 3D's sake. Like when you go see an old cheap movie and you put on the blue and red glasses. Like it was not that. It truly added an extreme depth to the game, and it made you feel like you can almost like see around certain corners. Like it would just it please go watch Hip Hop Gamer's reaction to playing it for the first time. That is truly a magical experience. Um, Julian,
Mhm.
what piece of tech did you see that, or what tech overall did you see at CES that you feel is going to enhance your backlog experience or make it to where you'll be running through your backlog faster?
So I ran over to Mad Cat
Mm.
and they had a couple of things. I was there to see a mouse, but they were coming out with this no, those little single hand keyboard controller things.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's
Like
it's called the
accessibility?
yeah. So it's called the Strafe. And one of my biggest things with playing, so of course, I have a lot of games on PC, but one of my biggest issues playing PC um, is since I'm not used to it, my hands are, it's just not comfortable. So I just dropped a picture
Oh wow.
in the chat, but this thing feels great. I think people like Badcast has this reputation from back in the day of being the you gave your little cousin, but they came back a few years ago. They went away for a few years, purchased by came back, and they've really been putting out some dope stuff. And they have some dope stuff coming down the line. Some really dope
Which
keyboards. That's left hand. I think you can't
left?
swap it. Or they
Ah.
may have another, but yeah. That's the left hand. And then they have the MMO mouse, the
Ooh.
MMO 7 mouse. I have that upstairs. Have to unbox that, but um, just being able to be comfortable while playing, I think I was surprised at how it felt. Like I said, they have some dope keyboards coming down the line. They have some dope Bluetooth controllers. Of course, racing wheels, stuff like that. But um, and I kind of felt like I knew what Baron was going to say, so I'm going to leave it at that, and then we're going to let Baron go.
All right.
It,
So, go ahead, Mike.
no, no, no. I was just gonna say, like, it's kind of crazy, like how nowadays, like, I can remember, I don't know if anybody, who's been gaming a while, I remember back in days, like, having a bunch of accessories was kind of not really a thing. You were really just kind of with your controller and your console, and that was it. But nowadays, like, the accessories have gotten so good, like they're almost a part of the full gaming experience now. It's crazy. Like, I was never really an accessory person until, I would say, maybe within the past 5 years, outside of my controller. But now, like, accessories are like a big fucking thing for me now. Like, it's just so weird, man. Oh, yo, shout out to Mad Cat, shout out to Backbone, man.
And
Shout out to Razor.
no,
Yeah.
and what's so trippy about that is normally I've always described myself as super just out of the box vanilla when it comes to my gaming. Like, I don't mod controllers. I've never used back buttons. I've never used the elites. I've never, like, that's not the way I game. And so now getting to a point to where there's a bunch of accessories that are actually catching my eye that I want to use. It's definitely super trippy. So for me, there's actually 3 products that I saw that really, well, I'll for sure say 2 because I think I just blanked on the third one. But so glasses, gaming glasses was a huge part of CES 2026. It was
This is AR.
yeah, AR, augmented reality, projector glasses. There was a few different units out there, but the one that stood out the most was from Asus and ROG, the X Real R1 glasses. These, I'm hoping to get a review copy of these. Asus Baron J67 over at LV1 Gaming would love to unbox and review this product. And I am the case study for this because I play a lot of my games on my handheld. So the X Real glasses, they're a projector lens that has a transition lens system when you're not focusing on the game. So you go from being locked into the world and whatever you're playing, looking at a specific screen, and then when you turn away, it transitions like sunglass transition lens immediately,
Mm.
and
Oh,
now you're able to look out into the world and interact with the people around you. And while I was talking to the Asus people, I was telling them, I was like, look, I am a dad with 3 kids under 10. So the idea of being able to sit down and game for long sessions while being inside of and it's not a big headgear, it's seriously just glasses. And they fit my head, which was a huge positive because I have a large head. And
Pause.
but hey, look, hey man,
Yo.
hey yo, hey,
Pause.
the Ayo accessories. No, but hey, but look, but no, but with the glasses, so they were comfortable. You didn't look outlandish, which and then they didn't require battery. They plug in with the USB-C directly into whatever you're using. So the example they had on the floor was the ROG Ally X. That's what it's called, right? The Xbox edition. I'm always butchering the name. The ROG Ally X.
Xbox,
RG
Xbox,
Ally.
Xbox Ally.
Xbox
Yeah.
Ally. They had them plugged into that build of the handheld PC, and everything from No Man's Sky to I forgot what the racing game was. There was a couple
We were playing Forza.
Forza, and you get a clear, vivid picture, and then all of a sudden you press a button and it locks the screen in place and creates it to where where the screen's going to be for you. And anytime you look away, you are interacting with the real world without having to remove your glasses and completely leaving the experience. And I was explaining to the people that I have kids and it's hard to sit down and do, hell, it's hard to do a hour podcast without my kids coming in and hanging out and trying to get my attention. So being able to stay within the realm of the game and being able to turn away and interact with the outside world is a dope experience, and I think that's going to really help. And then not only that, posture, because everybody knows when you're holding when you're holding your handhelds, your forearms, your wrist, yeah, you're shrimping. That's what that's what the world calls it, which posturing. And it's there's a lot going on there, and there I don't know if that was the intention when they made the product, but being able to sit back, relax, and hold the PC or whatever game as if you're holding a regular controller, while being able to kick back and just stare forward or in a comfortable position while gaming for hours on end is definitely going to help enhance is definitely going to enhance my backlog experience. Like it's going to make life a lot easier to play games, and then I can maybe look extra busy at work while having my glasses on. But you didn't hear that from me. That's allegedly. Um, but that, and then there was a controller. Shout out to GameSir, that makes me want to play racing games. I haven't had
they do that.
I
Yeah.
haven't had the urge to play a racing game in years. I'm talking like last
Oh
time I
God, my dude, come on.
no
You gotta
I'm
get back into the racing
no well
scene.
because it
It's got
Not
stale.
even
I know.
not
No,
even
it's.
Sonic
I think that.
Racing.
yeah no
Yeah,
I
not even that.
No, I haven't played. Let me put it to you this way: the last racing game I put time into was like, what was it, Midnight Club? What was the one
Please tell
on
me Dub Edition.
Dub Edition?
LA.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
Oh
House
God,
Real
even
Big.
still, how long ago
Yeah,
was that?
Xbox
That's
360.
PS2.
15
Oh
years.
yeah, yeah,
15 years.
yeah. I haven't.
That's
I have not
PS2.
played. I mean, y'all have been friends with me on Discord. Y'all know I don't be playing racing games. Like it just but holding this controller, the Swift Drive from GameSir,
Looks
it
fire.
they added a couple years ago there was a 3D print going around of somebody putting steering wheel in the middle of a controller. They took it to the next level and created their own motor that goes into that same slot. And now it's a controller called the Swift Drive, and it feels like a sim racer experience in a controller. And they're talking the price point's going to be less than like $300, and it's got a full, I'm talking like the full experience you get outside of being in an actual like cage. When you're doing a sim racer, when you're driving, you feel the wheels pulling, you feel the act, like when you're drifting, you feel it trying to snatch away from you, in the same way those big motor racing sim setups. And it's in a controller, and it reminds me of like a old like a blend of old like Xbox 360 and like PlayStation 3 controller. Like it just it feels great, and you steer with your thumbs, but it has the full sim experience.
Yeah, it has
um
feedback and everything.
yeah, that boy is bad. I like
Before we leave this, I just want to jump off and say something really quick about this, because I know some people will probably hear this and go, "Hey, somebody made this a couple years ago on
yeah,
Reddit and they showed it off."
yes.
So what had actually happened is I had talked to GameSir. So the person who made that prototype got a hold of GameSir, and GameSir gave them a grant to help them develop this controller. So the person who first came out with this got paid.
Let's go.
Yeah, that's
Game,
dope.
sir. Let's
Good for them.
go.
Good
Look,
for them.
let's
But
go.
but I would say the thing with racing games where I think Baron, I don't think there are enough arcade games in
Thank
terms
you.
of
Facts.
racing.
Mm,
Um,
Yep. That's
Forza,
exactly it.
Forza, Forza Horizon does a very good job, but even still, there's a lot of
Boring.
realism with that.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
And
I've been saying this for years. Thank you.
yeah, I
And you
think I
want
think
like the Ridge Racers and stuff to come back.
Need for
that's
Speed.
me too.
Yes.
Well, not so much Need for Speed, because Need for Speed has been they've had some good ones, but even they've kind of towed that line of just utter realism. They're trying to get super real with an arcade feel. We need like more burnouts, more Ridge
mm,
Yep.
Racers.
Yeah.
things like that. I think
Spy
racing,
Hunter, Driver, like Stuntman, like
yeah,
yeah,
stuff like that. I think that's what racing is missing. I think they're
for
they're
sure.
trying to toe that line with simulation and arcade to where they're almost kind of the same thing. And what about the people that just want to race and not have to tune, their dampers and drop
Exactly.
tighten their suspension? And I just want to get in and go, and drive, win a race or two, get some money, get some doper cars.
We're getting feedback from somebody. Julian? Or let me see. Yeah, it's Julian.
What about now?
We're getting let me see. Yeah, we're getting
So
it's all
so I'm
we're
I'm
getting some
I'm with Keith on that, man.
yeah.
We need more of that, man, because I can remember playing Ridge Racer for the first time, man. That was my shit.
What was that one arcade game? Was it Rolling Thunder? The Daytona, was it the Daytona game?
Daytona
Um
USA. Which one?
Yeah,
uh,
Rolling Thunder is like elevator action. Like,
oh no, I'm
um,
tripping. That was the boat, the big boat one. That was the Rolling Thunder if I'm not mistaken. But no, Ridge Racer, there was a game that came out not too long ago. I reviewed it and they went for the whole heavy
Hydro
pixel
Thunder. You talking about Hydro
Hydro
Thunder?
Thunder.
yeah,
Thank
there
you.
we go.
There you go.
Yeah.
And
I was with Mike, like, yeah, Rolling Thunder, that was like my shit, but that was like, yeah, like
Yeah,
elevator action. I love that game.
yeah,
That series is amazing.
yeah. That great
but
game, by the way.
man, maybe we'll get a wave runner. What would it be? Wave Runner 1 instead of Wave Runner 64.
Anybody remember Cobra Triangle on the NES?
Oh my god, man, jeez.
Oh yeah. Oh, did we take y'all out of the
Yeah,
conversation?
y'all.
My
That's
bad.
y'all.
My
Nah,
bad.
that's
That's for
y'all.
that's for
Got
me.
it.
That's
Look,
for me and Keith.
hey,
The real
y-
real Compton City G's.
hey, look, y'all got it. Hey, no,
I got that.
I'm all for the history. Like y'all, please put the world on. What is
Yeah.
that game? Please, what is this title?
Cobra Triangle. All I'm gonna say is that is one of the first games that I played that made me actually like racing boat racing. It's Spy Hunter meets speedboat racing. I'll put it to you that
Ah,
way.
okay. So
It's got
that's
yeah,
like cause Spy Hunter,
and
I
and
used to
it,
love
it's
that damn game.
right, and it's on the NES. Just look it up if you guys, because I've been playing, which I wanted to talk to Keith about, because I had been playing. I had basically modded out my Steam Deck, and I've been going like crazy with like retro gaming, specifically MAME games. So I found Chase HQ, WWF. This is WWF WrestleFest.
Mm.
Some of the best arcade games. Does anybody remember the original Ninja Gaiden?
No,
you know,
I'm not.
When you say the original Ninja Gaiden, which one are you referring to?
not referring to the NES, the arcade one with co-op.
Yes. Okay. Thank you. Yes, the arcade. The only place that actually had that was the Atari Lynx.
Yes. And for those who don't know, go look up the original Ninja Gaiden. This is before the NES. You know what
I
I'm saying?
love this.
Ninja Gaiden was originally an arcade game and it was co-op. It's two-player co-op. You
Do
know what I'm
we
saying?
do we officially have a new segment? Because Keith, now you've messed up. You got to be here
Yo,
every other
yo,
Sunday.
that game had an amazing soundtrack too. And
Amazing
also,
soundtrack.
I think it was also one of the first games where if you game over and you literally saw it was game over.
It was game over. You gotta start all over. And the boss battles in that game were top notch. Like I'm talking mega hard. Like if you didn't get your timing right when you're going to attack the boss, he would fuck you up to the point where he would damn near kill you. You know what I'm saying? So I would say for anybody who's into playing like MAME games and arcade games, you have a Steam Deck Rogue Ally and you're messing around with a little bit of RetroArch and stuff like that. If you can, I'm not going to tell you where. Ninja Gaiden, the arcade game, play that, and thank us later. You know what I'm
You
saying? Like,
you know what? When thinking about classic games, I'm wondering now that I'm thinking about the Swift Drive from Gamester. I'm wondering if you could use that wheel and play 720 because I used to love. There was only one arcade in my town that had the. If you guys remember, 720 was the skateboarding game, and it was on a roller wheel. No, I'm talking
Yeah,
everybody.
I remember
Yeah,
that.
yeah. And I know y'all.
So was Marble Madness. Anybody? That's the hardest game probably ever.
I was
Marble
gonna say I
Madness.
never
Oh
played
my
Marble
God.
Madness. I always spent my
Never?
I always
You never played Marble
no.
Madness?
Let me tell you, I always spent all my quarters on what's it called, on 720. I was hooked on that game. Like I thought that was it was like open world skateboarding. No, that's exactly what it was. It was like
That's what it was.
yeah, it was an open world skateboarding game in an arcade. Like folks, it would, and then you're like top down like paperboy style. And
Mhm.
720 is easily one of my all-time favorites, like
Go look
arcade
up.
games.
Go look up Marble Madness. Played on
Okay.
the same roller.
Okay.
Marble Madness.
Okay. That's dope.
Some
Nisa!
crazy shit.
Nisa's in the house. Much love, Nisa. Seriously.
So Nug and Jules, this is where like me and Keith's old asses come out to play.
Yeah.
So I hope you guys while we're talking about this, like go look these games up, man. You know what else? What I would like to see going back to racing, Keith, I know he remembers. Off-road Ivan Stewart
Oh
and
my
super
God.
sprint. Super sprint and off-road Ivan Stewart.
Since you're gonna throw those names out there, also don't forget Rock and Roll Racing.
Rock and Roll Racing, RC Pro-Am.
Bro.
Shout out to the Backlog Barbarians, man. If y'all really want to do Backlog Barbarians.
Look, no, hey, no.
It's gonna be called Old Ass Gamers.
No,
Oh, yeah.
no. Keith, you're coming back. You're a regular on the show now, and we are here every other week. We do this every other week, so it ain't no excuse outside of holidays and just life. So there is an excuse, but no excuse.
There you go, right there, life, because
Life.
my ass.
Hey, but we're here every other Sunday. The next time we're gonna be here is the 25th, January 25th, 7 a.m.
And then you see we got Nug here and we love him. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So he's been fantastic. So if you come along, then I have somebody here to be old with me.
I'm not that well. I guess I am that much younger. I was the second oldest before.
Hold on, you're how old? You're how old, Jules?
I'll be 38 next week.
You a pup? You're a pup. You're a pup.
Dang.
But real quick,
Your first console might have been PlayStation 1.
It wasn't. My brother had a regular Nintendo.
How old is your brother?
He's 40. He'll be 48.
Yeah, see, you piggybacking off him. That don't count.
So my official first console that was mine was the Super Nintendo.
Okay.
Okay. It was the Sega Genesis for me. I got it I was 2 years old, thinking I knew what I was doing.
Mine was the Atari 2600. Go back and look that up.
I know it was the Intellivision.
Oh, damn.
I didn't get that. All my friends had either that or Coleco. I got the Atari
and the Commodore 64, even though it technically wasn't a console.
I had the Amiga. I had an Amiga.
Yeah, y'all way ahead of me.
Nug, what was your first console?
The GameCube.
What was your first console?
Oh God.
That's like 2 years ago. That's like 2 years ago.
I was just gonna get quiet and let y'all have it.
The first console was the PS4.
Basically,
started with cloud gaming.
Yeah.
Yo, but no, hold on though. Did anybody see Nug's piece on TikTok with the PS4 being the worst PlayStation?
It is.
I did see that.
Yo.
And
I was like, I was ready to go in.
And you heard me out.
And then I said, you know what? He might have a point.
He has a point. He has a point.
10 years.
Yeah.
Hold on though. But here's what I'll say. The PS4, this is just my opinion, just to push back on what you said, which was incredibly valid. I think the PS4 did more for the PlayStation than any of the other consoles. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, but that's not the PlayStation's fault. That's because Xbox fell off a cliff with the one.
Ooh, talk to him.
Hold on.
No.
Hold on. That played a role, but the PlayStation 4's game library was crazy.
Yeah.
It was.
It did give
better
us
than the
was
twos.
crazy.
It's not better than the twos. The
Probably,
three,
probably just in terms of the number of games, but not
okay,
impactful games. The
okay,
PS4
that's
had more
fair.
impactful games than the PS2.
No Man's
That's
Um,
fair.
Sky, Last of Us,
God of
Last of
No
War.
Us,
Man's Sky
God of War.
was a that's an exclusive.
People don't remember No Man's Sky originally.
Yeah.
It had its own state of play. It
Yeah.
had
Wow.
it was an exclusive, and No Man's Sky is the reason I bought a PS4.
First of all,
Okay.
I hate people using No Man's Sky as an example for the PlayStation 4 because one, the game came out in a shitty state and PlayStation dropped them like a hot.
You talking to a guy who
dropped
put in
so quick.
hours before any of the updates. I
They
put in
dropped it
200.
so quick because that game was in such a bad shape.
It was in
when
a
they took
yeah.
the developer.
Did Xbox pick them up or
No, they
Piggyback.
no
just went to
Sean.
everybody.
Yes, Sean. Shout out to Sean Murray and Hello Games. They just didn't give up when they easily could have. That's
My
really.
cousin's still angry about that. That's one of his
It's the-
worst gaming experiences.
I
It's the
loved it.
First Cyberpunk. It's the
Yeah,
first Cyberpunk.
it was.
Exactly what happened to Cyberpunk happened to No Man's Sky.
And you know what's sad? They overpromised and underdelivered at launch. 1,000,000%. But
Yes, they did.
I knew as a space nerd, I knew what I expected out of the game, and I got that. I got
Right.
infinite number of planets. I got what I wanted out of it. I enjoyed,
honest.
I enjoyed No Man's Sky.
I do
No.
want. I'm sorry, Nug. I do want everybody because I'm about to give you the super duper plug right now. I do want everybody in the chat who hasn't seen Nug's post on TikTok to go watch it. It's an incredible post, by the way. It's got it. Like I said, I was ready to go in until I watched it, and I was like, God damn,
He's right.
fuck, he's good.
He's
The
right.
premise of
fuck.
it was from a hardware standpoint. It's like
Oh, yeah.
the 2, 3, and 5 all have the backwards compatibility. Then the 4 is just like, what
Well,
happened here?
I wanted to push back on the 3 because the 3 didn't always have that. That was the first
The
wave.
first gen.
Yeah,
the first rollout. After that, they killed it on the 3.
Yeah.
They did.
So if you weren't in that first pool that bought that first drop of the PlayStation 3, that second series was no longer backwards compatible. But
True.
I couldn't disagree with anything that you said, and I think it was just kind of just a perfect post, especially now that we're here on Backlog Barbarians. But I would just say my only pushback would be I think the PlayStation 4 had the more impactful games. Now that in combination with Xbox kind of making cable boxes,
Yeah.
it didn't help.
Yeah.
It didn't help. But I think when you consider God of War, because I still think that E3 where if anybody was at that E3 when God of War was announced, I was there. That was the most talked about thing at the entire show.
Boy.
Nothing else mattered.
Boy.
Nothing else mattered.
I am still getting comments on a post I made, Mike, because there was someone who said that the reason God of War beat out Red Dead 2 is because people didn't have enough time to play Red Dead 2. And so
Bullshit.
I made a post and people were like, all the Red Dead 2 fans were smacking me in the comments. Oh, no one cares about God of War, in Red
Oh,
Dead.
yeah,
you can make
right.
the water
Oh,
fit."
yeah,
I'm like,
right.
"Oh my God."
Yeah, right.
I fell asleep
Yo,
at the beginning of Red Dead. I'm not
yo,
gonna lie.
yo,
I did
bro.
play Red Dead 2
That
yesterday.
intro-
I don't care about that.
Like,
I
I
still
don't
have
think people
never played it.
understand.
I hate that
People don't
intro.
understand. The intro
let me
sucks, but
yo,
it's still a
bro.
great game. I'm not gonna say I'm not here to say it's a trash game, but what God of War did.
I still have the video, and just for the sake of what we're talking about today, I'm gonna post it. I still have the video of sitting in the audience. By the way, shout out to Hip Hop Gamer who was sitting right next to me.
Oh, let's go.
And
That's gonna be a crazy video.
Oh, I already know this
When
video gonna be
Zoe-
what? Yeah.
Yo, bro, he jumped up and was like, "Let's go!" You hear him in the background.
Uh-huh.
Yo, bro, when we left, up until the time I left California, that was the most talked about thing at the entire show was God of War.
Boy.
You know what I'm saying? And then what else the PS4 had? Bloodborne, Horizon Zero Dawn, Ghost of Tsushima,
They had a lot. They had a lot.
Spider-Man. We got Spider-Man, and then we got
Death Stranding.
Was it Death
Death Stranding.
Ooh.
Death
Okay,
Stranding.
So from exclusives, they definitely got it.
Right.
Hardware,
That
lacking-
hardware I have no argument with you.
Okay, that's a good
No
rebuttal. That's
argument,
better than all the other comments I got.
but I was kind of looking at it as a whole, since we're ranking all of the consoles, so I'm including hardware and software in that, because you made mention of it with the PS2 in terms of their library. I think they had the larger library. I think the PS4 had the more impactful library.
And
Carrying on to right now,
and
just my opinion.
And I say hardware wise, if you were there, PlayStation 3 was the one that took it, because they offered for $600, you got a $800 Blu-ray player on top of a console. Like
All
that.
you needed was a second job.
Yeah, like it was.
But
yeah.
honestly, though, to Mike's point, still to this day, I know for sure in 2025, that first PS3, the one we were talking about,
Oh yeah.
it still goes for $300.
Oh, the SKU
Easy.
on. If you
Right
got
now,
that SKU,
70.
if you got that SKU, you're winning.
Like,
And
so
I
if
still
you
have my
look at it in
PS3
scale,
hooked up. My Blu-ray player. My
Yeah.
Blu-ray player. Like I still.
if you
I can't
if you
keep
have
that
the
shit
one
in my
that's
office.
backwards compatible, $300 right now. Like it
Yeah.
goes for
Nah,
more
it's more
than
than that.
PS4s.
It's more than that right now. If you go look it up,
Yeah,
it's a lot more. People want that.
because it's
The
so
grand,
good.
the
It had
grand
everything.
piano, and then the look of it, the grand piano. That bad boy was clean. That
Real
was
quick, can I
really
say
good
something?
design. Yeah, go for it,
But
man.
but it was a great video, and I suggest everybody in the chat go find
Thank you, Mike.
Nug and go watch that, man. Yo, I'm telling you, it's gonna have you in your feels if you're a PlayStation fan.
I also wanted to shout out Nisa real quick. She said she
Yeah.
got the new Xbox Ally S, and so
Ooh.
whenever maybe next show, I really want to get your take because I was eyeballing that one, but people were saying that the power between that and like the bigger one, so I should wait for the big one. So I want to see like how you're able to play games in your S and kind of what you're able to get from out of it, so I can
Yeah,
know which one I
please,
want.
Nisa.
I feel like
'Cause I-
people keep forgetting about that one.
Mm-hmm.
because
I-
all the creators got the bigger one for
Yep.
$1,000. They're talking about that, and granted, if I had $1,000, I'd go get it. But I want to know how good is the
Preach.
cheapest one?
It's not good at all. I'll tell you that right
Really?
now.
You have
It's
one?
not.
Damn,
It's
Keith.
it's comparable. I would go like look. It's comparable to the Steam Deck.
Yeah,
I like the Steam Deck, though.
I still think the Steam Deck is the best.
Yeah, that's why I
PC.
was like, dang, Keith.
Yeah, what you mean? You said-
Yeah, like
I
you make
actually think the best one in that price point now is the Lenovo Go S.
the Steam edition.
Yeah,
Yeah, the Steam edition.
okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
the Steam
Okay,
edition.
that's
I reviewed that. I have that. The Steam edition is incredible. It's incredible.
oh, Jam Pack Sam. Shout out to Jam Pack Sam. I love that dude. I was on the show
Oh,
with him
he
once.
great
Yeah,
creator.
he's a solid guy. His content is on point. But
I'll have a question after we get done
okay,
about the small one.
okay. But yeah, guys. So we will be back January 25th, 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. We're gonna really do our best to get Keith back on the show so that we can have the old man hour.
Yeah, we love Keith.
Yeah, Keith, we need you.
I'll be here unless a plane falls on my head or something like that.
Yeah,
Oh,
let's
come
go,
on, bro. Let's not
go.
oh.
Yeah. Hey, no, let's not
Yo,
get
it's
that.
2026. Anything can happen. I'm so frustrated with you already.
Yeah,
So frustrated.
right. It's only 11 days in, and it's been wild. But we're gonna. So look, man, we're forever growing this panel for some folks. You know, for those who've been fans and been here with us, Nisa, Tao, Lord Metroid, Yobi. Like for those who've been with us behind the scenes, we're constantly talking about expanding and adding more people because this is just such a fun time, and this is just such an escape from what you normally see in the gaming space. And being able to have more folks come and partake in that with us is an awesome experience. And these are all people that we've all ran into each other at events, or
And
we've
the- and
all like this is a real family setting. This is really dope. Like this is dope.
Yeah. And the best part about it is that it's a combination of literally 3 generations. You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Literally, we got Nug, who's the expert of this generation, and then you got Baron, who's right in the middle, with Jules, who's right in the middle, and then you got me and Keith. You know what I'm saying? So it's so fucking dope. Is that Grimlock back there?
Oh yeah, he has the yeah.
This is why
Hey,
Keith
looking
is
at the
my guy,
Transformers
man.
back there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just like, is that Grimlock? You know what that was like? Anybody ever seen Friday when Ice Cube was like, what the fuck? That's like,
Yeah, that's some of the 86 from the original movie.
See,
yeah.
see, look, yeah, Keith, you
Yo, let me tell you something real quick about CES because this is pretty cool. I ran into a lot of people that in my hotel that are just like old school gamers and fans of anime and whatnot. It was really fun. So I was sitting down eating breakfast, I think the second day, and I was watching Transformers animated movie on my data because I couldn't watch it in my hotel room. And I'm sitting down there eating, right? And this guy walks up with his girlfriend. They sit down, and he looks over at the phone. He's like, "Is that Transformers the animated movie?" And I'm like, "Yeah, man." We started talking about it for a good 10 minutes, and he's like, "Yeah, I just started watching Neon Genesis Evangelion." I was like, "I like the series, but I didn't like the end of the show." I'm like, "Yeah, the kind of end of the show was kind of go look it up. Just go look it up."
yeah.
And he was like,
And
"I wish there was more of this." And I'm like, "Yo, I'm like, there's like 4 movies, man."
yeah,
And he's
so
like,
you know,
"What?"
yeah.
Oh,
I think with the show that we have, I'm so sorry, Keith. What were you gonna say?
They good.
Yeah, what I was just saying, I think that's why we like all of this that we got going on here with the Barbarians, why it works so well, man. It's like everybody, it's literally the entire culture
yeah.
right here, right now.
Oh, look,
Like,
the puppers. The puppers.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's literally the entire culture. And then if you want to get fly, then you could look at Jules's camera and then
Yeah, and then I start looking at my shoes and I start tucking my shoes away.
just don't look at just don't look at your feet when we're on, because then you look at
the
Jules's
shoes.
camera.
Yeah.
Then you like,
that's not a background. Those are real. Like those are real.
I feel like everybody's background here is expensive, and Mike is hiding his because it's
the most expensive. Mike probably got a real Autobot back there.
No. All right, let me tell you the story of what's going on. So this where I normally shoot, that room is under construction. This was my daughter's room when she lived here. So
Got you.
I have been slowly but surely turning it into a gaming paradise. So I got to push out a lot of stuff. I get new paint. I got to put my Transformers collection on the wall and all that, because I collect Transformers. So I got to put that on the wall. I have probably about 80 pieces still in the box. So I want to get those on the wall. I got some posters for Queens. It's going to be real fly shit when it's all said and done.
Let's go.
So that's the only reason. You know what I'm saying? When it's all said and done, you're going to see some fly shit. Trust me.
Okay.
Hey, Baron,
yes.
Before we jump out of here, one more thing about CES, and I have to do it because it was a great experience. I attended CES 2026 with my daughter. Now, she used to be heavily entrenched in what I do, and then she started becoming a girl. So she stopped doing that. But then she's slowly starting to coming back again. And she went to the event with me as my camera person. And she did a phenomenal job.
She was crushing it.
Amazing.
Shout out to her, man.
She was crushing it. I ran into the team. Look, that's what I call them now, the team, and they were on point, and it was really dope to see.
I didn't see Keith. Baron, you be finding everybody.
No,
I thought he wasn't there.
No, he showed up. What day did you show up, Keith?
No, I showed up.
Was it Wednesday?
Yeah.
Showed up Wednesday, and it was just, and I didn't get to see Keith on Wednesday. I seen him Thursday. Like,
I was running around.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
it was one of those things where I was like, I'm coming, I'm not coming. I'm coming, I'm not coming. I'm looking at my finances. I'm looking at the healthcare nonsense. I'm like,
Yeah.
We were telling somebody about. We met a guy who was into tech, and we were telling him about you.
Yep.
And Baron was like, "Well, actually, Keith isn't here, but check him out."
Oh, thank you for reminding me. I'm gonna send that to him right now when we're done here. Thank you, Nug.
David or Daniel or Danny, I forgot.
Yeah, Bob. I think it was Bobby.
Bobby.
Yeah, Bobby. Shout out to Bobby.
He was like, "Yeah, Keith isn't here right now. We're just gonna tell you about him." And then he was like, "Oh yeah, Keith. I saw Keith." Like, what?
And he came with he had the crew. He had the camera person. Shout out to camera crew one. Like they were y'all was moving.
As much as we have our differences because she's getting older and again, she's becoming a woman. You know, having her there at the event, I was so proud. I had to tell her. I was at the point of tears. I was like, I am so proud of you. You
That's
did an
fucking
amazing
cool.
job.
That's fucking cool.
So now she's mad at me. She's like, "Won't you give me your what is it? Your DJI Pocket 3?" And I'm like,
Yeah, the goat.
But see,
The goat.
I'm gonna go buy her the other one, the DJI. What is it? The Action 5.
Action 5.
I'm gonna get her that.
Well,
Let's
you better
go.
hurry up. You better hurry up because I hear that business for them is about to be funny in the U.S.
Everything's going up, man.
I'm so upset.
Everything.
I'm so upset.
Oh
Yeah, so
Lord.
you better get that.
It's dark times.
I
Yeah,
grabbed that
because
extra,
I just took advantage and I just bought some new DJI stuff. So before everything goes out of pocket out here. So I said, I bought an Osmo, all that stuff. I said, let me get my stuff now.
Damn it.
before
I gotta
spend.
get it.
This is the one, man.
I
I
just
gotta
bought
get
that.
it. Damn it. I gotta
just
get
bought
it.
that.
God, jeez, I'm gonna have to start posting my toes. But
Start.
hey. That's for yeah. So guys, we'll be back on January 25th. We're gonna have the whole crew here. This is always growing. We're always moving forward, and it's always Backlog Barbarians because every gamer out there has a massive backlog of games. I appreciate y'all so much. Lord Metroid's in the house. I'm playing Metroid Prime 4. Wish everyone well. Taozochi, don't talk status, and I still got stuff in boxes, bro. Oh man, the amount of unboxing you're about to see. So from all these folks here. And I'm gonna let everybody, talk about where everybody can go and support. But you're gonna get a lot of unboxing. You're gonna get a lot of talk about CES. You're gonna get a lot of exclusive stuff. Make sure to tap in and let folks know where they can find you and support you and what you plan on. Yeah. Let folks know.
Hold on. Well, I thought we would start with the newest person first.
Oh yeah, you right. I went youngest.
Okay.
You said
Keith.
no.
Yeah.
You said GameCube as your first console, and that's why I immediately was like he the newest person, and there's nothing wrong with that. Your first experiences included Resident Evil 4. Like that's wild. Like that is just like that. But that's what Rogue Squadron. I'm just. But okay.
Star Fox.
Yeah. See, let's go. And not the old one. Keith, let folks know where they can find and support you and what's something cool you're going to be talking about in the near future.
All right, folks. So once again, I'm Keith Mitchell. You can find me over at theouterhaven.net, or you can find me on Blue Sky at Shadowhaxer or the Outer Haven on Blue Sky as well. I'm not on Twitter anymore. We had a creative differences, so I had to bounce. As far as what I'm working on soon, NDA. Sorry, can't.
Let's go.
Let's go.
That's a
stunt.
Mild flex.
Yeah, he just
it's a mild flex.
Like he just stunned it on everybody real quick. Like
a mild flex.
Like he just.
Hey man, I'm not like some of those other people out there go, I'll tell you everything. Like,
no, respect the embargoes, folks. Like, keep it professional.
Very important.
Respect the embargoes. Nug, let folks know where they can find and support you and what you're going to be covering from CES. What cool stuff in the near future.
Yeah. Yo Nug Gaming. Yo Nug, YONUGG, 3Gs Gaming. I will be covering a lot of stuff from CES. So Baron, Julian, and I, we covered a lot of good things. We got some microphones.
We got products.
I'm not gonna lie, Baron and Julian, they like magnets to free stuff. Like free stuff just finds them. I'm talking about you walk with.
Listen, you got to go there and talk Julian, that shit, man.
You walk with Julian, they'll be like, you know what? Here. And you be like, Julian, how you get that? Oh no, they just gave it to me.
Yep, that's exactly what he said.
And it makes you so mad. That doesn't make sense. He's lying to me, but that's
that's really what happens.
Like he walked away once, and
like follow Julian.
So I got a lot of fun stuff coming. This is a great story time. I'm going to share on my social media about how we cleaned Small Rig out. They had 4 mics. We found all 4, so everybody in our crew got a microphone.
Nug is the truth.
Story time. Another good story time be sharing a digital camera that I took a lot of great pictures on. So mics, and then also Jay they saw my Nintendo Switch 2 content. I've been gaming on
Oh,
the Switch
let's
2, so
go.
they hooked your boy up with a care package of stuff that I'm gonna try
Let's
to get through.
go.
Let's
So
go.
between today, tomorrow, and Tuesday, I'm gonna have all this stuff out. I'll be doing a lot of batch content, so be on the lookout.
That's what I'm talking about. Julian, what non-embargo stuff you about to be working on? Because I know you and Shadow Hacks
so
are the coolest.
so
Y'all some cool folks. I already know. Go ahead.
so of course you can go to True Nerd on YouTube, truenerd.com, TRUNRD. Of course, like Nug, I have some mic unboxings. I got this cool AI record that I'll be talking about. Me and Baron got some controllers from Hyperkin, so I'll be doing some stuff with that. And you know what? All this talk about racing games. Of course, I'll post a little video about the controller, but I'm going to repost an old video from Dangerous Driving. Dangerous Driving 2
Yo, that was my shit. Dangerous driving.
because so I did an interview in 2020 for Dangerous Driving 2. The game never came out, and I started researching like what's going on. It looks like it may have been rebranded as Wreckland or something like that. So I'm going to repost that video. It actually did pretty well. So I'm going to repost that just because you all reminded me of it.
Repurpose that content, folks. Please.
100%.
Repurpose that
Word.
content.
Yeah, old to you, new to the world.
There you go.
Facts.
Like seriously, get it out there, folks. You'd be surprised. And Mike, is there anything? Let folks know where they can find you and support you. Anything you working on in the near
Of
future.
course, everybody can find me here with the Backlog Barbarians, but I'm also a senior gaming editor at G Style Magazine. But I don't write as much anymore, but every now and then I will get on gstylemag.com and write an article. I am all about affordability now. I am not into big tech as much as I used to. Now I'm all about what people can afford. So you can find me at gstylemag.com. You can find me here with the Backlog Barbarians. You can find me here you can find me on Twitter and TikTok. Do not pay $900 for 64 gigabytes of RAM, y'all. I don't know if anybody saw the picture that I posted on Twitter.
Oh my God.
It was a 64 gigabyte RAM kit, which normally would be probably about $180. It's $876 at Micro Center right now. So
I
get
don't
your
know if
game
I
on.
can. I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can prop them anymore right now either. They're expensive as hell as well.
Hey, stun. Hey, stun on.
$876.
Hey, Keith. I don't mean to put your business out there, but stun on the world with the cup. Show them the mug. Show them the mug. Y'all need to see this.
That's in the other office right now, so I can't go in there.
Hey, this man, look, y'all. This man got a pile of gold. Look at him. Look at him flex on the world.
Is that RAM?
Yeah,
that RAM?
No, that's gold. He got them bricks.
RAM, bro?
He got them bricks.
I got a couple RAM.
We talking about
like
A little 16.
Yeah, look, everybody, we
Micro
pushing work.
Not too long ago, it was $1,200 for RAM, and I was like, "What the hell?" Went to Best Buy, $900. I'm like, "What?" And RAM was like $200.
Yo, what is happening right now?
Yeah.
What this bizarro world?
Look, he folding the money spread like. Oh, that DDR5. Let me fan. Look, it's hot.
Yo,
Let me fan off.
Shame on them for doing this.
Yeah, the game is all out of the pocket. The game is all out of pocket.
From when it was cheap. That's what came in my computer.
Hey, but now you everybody walking around with gold now. Like y'all the cost is up. Hey, but no, but anything else, Mike?
No, that's it, man. And shout out to Keith for being here. Shout out to Nug. Shout out to Cool Jules. Shout out to you, Baron. Shout out to the Barbarians and the chat.
Yes.
Love.
Oh, and Nisa, before we head out, Nisa says everyone should play Banishers. I want to say it was on Game Pass, so I definitely want to check it out. But I gotta. Oh yeah, don't dodge that smoke. Don't dodge that.
Don't dodge the smoke.
Yeah, that is fire.
Yo,
fresh, man.
Next week. Don't dodge the smoke.
Don't dodge that smoke.
That's what's happening every week. Don't dodge the smoke.
So guys, with me on LV1 Gaming, I've been really trying to be way more active on Instagram. So you're going to see a lot more stories and stuff. A lot of products to review. The small rig series. We got a lot of Rode mic stuff. Rode mic really hooked us up with a lot of product. I mean, Rode mic really hooked it up. I got for sure I'm be testing out this controller from Hyperkin. Much love to them. Hopefully I head over to a tour because they're local. Hyperkin offices are like 30 minutes from me, and I talk to the team. So hopefully I get a tour thing going. That would be really cool for the site. A lot of reviews. It's gonna be busy, but it feels good. It's a good way to start off a very weird year. And I want everybody to make sure and be safe out there. Look after your folks. Tap in with people you care about. And hang out with the Backlog Barbarians, because all that other stuff, it's save that for everywhere else. We just talking about games and ways to better enjoy the games we play. I'm really grateful for this show. It's a trip. We're 27 episodes in, bi-weekly. 27 episodes. That's insane. Like this, it all started from a tweet. Like, I got to make sure to acknowledge that it started off from a tweet. Geek Life Mike put it out there. He said, "Hey, Backlog Barbarians," and from that point forward, it's just been growing. Look at us as 5 folks on the show now, and you guys are really active in the chat. Lord Metroid, Talzochi, Nisa Howard, Legendary Yobi,
Shout out to Dallas, who isn't here today.
Oh yeah, Dallas man is usually here. Fame, who's probably lurking, creeper.
Shout out to Fame. Happy New Year, brothers.
Yeah, he get on my nerves. But yeah, much love, guys. Seriously, much love. See y'all on the 25th, 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Peace.